I think it's fair to say Kia have upped their game in recent years. We've got the EV6 and the EV9 that are both winning awards worldwide. And now we've got the Kia EV3, which is a brand new, compact, fully electric SUV from the brand. They expect this to be their best seller, and after driving it today, I think they might be right. But at just £32,995, is it a load of cheap junk, or is it a real bargain? Well, let's find out. This is the Air model, and this is the base model, so this is where you'll start. But as standard, you get LED daytime running lights and headlights, these black bumpers that make it look really rugged around these 17-inch alloy wheels. You've got the black sills down the side here, black roof rails, as well as black window surrounds. When you start to go up the trim levels, you'll see privacy glass on here as well. But as standard on this, you've got heated folding power mirrors too, so you're getting a lot for your money. Even though it's compact, you still get 460 litres of boot space in here with all the seats in place, and that expands to 1,250 litres when you fold the rear seats down. But on top of that, you get a further 25 litres of space hidden under the bonnet here, which is ideal for keeping your charging cables and freeing up all the space in the boot. And because it's electric, it can have all that space at the front and in the boot and still be spacious in the inside as well. I'm sitting in the rear seat and that's my driving position, and I've still got loads of legroom there and plenty of headroom because of the height. And even the middle seat passengers can sit comfortably because it's a flat floor rather than having their knees tucked up to their chest. And it has two ISOFIX points in the rear as well, so you can safely install child seats. And up front feels even more spacious because of this really clean minimalist layout and this floating centre console here. Although everything's made of recycled sustainable materials, it still feels premium and really high quality. This steering wheel is wrapped in a synthetic leather, but it's so soft and nice to touch. And the dashboard itself looks very futuristic with these huge digital displays. There's a 12.3-inch digital cluster behind the steering wheel for all your driving information, and a further 12.3-inch touchscreen. And as standard, that comes with navigation installed, and you can also get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It is wireless. As standard as well, you get so many charging points. So you've got two in the front here. Again, going up the trim levels, you get an extra one. And you've got them in these seats as well, so passengers in the rear have their own charging ports, which is fantastic. Just all round, everything makes sense, and I say this in almost all of my videos with these cars now, they still have physical controls for the climate, which is spot on, because trying to fiddle about with a touchscreen while you're driving is not good for anybody. Now before we go for a drive, please like this video and give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more car reviews like this one. Despite being quite a small SUV, it actually has a good driving position. I feel a bit higher than normal, and I've got great visibility in front of me. On these roads here, the front wheel drive is quite comforting. It's given me more confidence because it's very damp and wet today, and some of these roads are quite twisty, and I don't really know the area, so sometimes I'm coming up to a bend and I'm a little bit too quickly, but it's totally fine. And as I mentioned, it's really good quality materials in here, it's quite robust, so that stops a lot of external noise coming in from wind or road noise. And the suspension does a really good job at absorbing a lot of the road as well, so generally it's quite a good drive here. It's comfortable, it's nice and relaxing, and you've got confidence that it's going to stick to the road. And don't let its small size fool you either. Depending on the battery and trim level you get, this can actually tow up to 1,000 kilograms, so that's strong enough for a small trailer. Speaking of batteries, every Kia EV3 has a choice of two batteries. You can either get a 58.3 kilowatt hour or an 81.4 kilowatt hour, and they're pretty much the same. They both have 201 brake horsepower, they're both front wheel drive, they're both limited to a top speed of 105 miles per hour, but the main difference is in the range. Even at the lowest range, this can get up to 270 miles, which is still pretty far, but going up the trim levels with the bigger batteries and optional heat pumps in the GT Line S model, some of these can see over 360 miles from a single charge. A lot of people will moan and say that's not enough, but realistically, not many people do that in a week, and you won't need to charge it that often. And when it does come to charging, again, it's very efficient. You can have this charge on an ultra rapid charger in just 18 minutes, up to 80%. But realistically, most chargers are not that powerful, but you can still use public chargers and have it charged from 10 to 80% in under an hour and 20 minutes. So it's not a lot of time out your day. As I said at the beginning of this video, this starts at just 32,995 on the road, which seems like a lot for a compact SUV, but actually if you compare it to other cars like it, it's about the same price, and this is fully electric. For that, you get lots of tech as standard, impressive driving range, even at its lowest, and lots of storage space as well. So genuinely, I think it is really good value, and I can see why Kia think it is going to be a big seller, because it's the right styling just now. Everyone's looking for these compact SUVs because of the higher ride height and the better visibility of them, a little bit more space, and they feel safer on the road. But also, the price is right, and it's electric, it's convenient, it's got the range on it, so I think it really will do well. But what do you think? Do you like it? Do you think the design looks kind of cool or a bit funky? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've got any other questions about this car that I've not answered, please leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But otherwise, if you've enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more reviews like it. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video.